Hey guys, malaciousauto here. So I am doing a requested tutorial which is how to change text on Adobe After Effects templates. So as you guys have been noticing, I've been giving away a lot of templates, but I've been getting a lot of requests on how to change the text, and I never really got to that. So now I'm going to be showing you guys how to do this. Alright, so I have an After Effects template open, and this is some of the templates which require Photoshop to change your name. So I'm going to be showing you guys how to change your name in this one first. Alright, so we're going to open up our Photoshop, and you're going to open up a blank template with the transparent background, and you're going to usually my usual dimensions are 700 by 155 or somewhere around that range. So you're just going to click OK, and you're going to have a transparent background with the size around this. And you're going to make, either you have your own icon or emblem. I usually use my nuke emblem, but you can use whatever meets your fancy. So I have text here that I made in Cinema 4D, and also I have text that I made in Photoshop. This is terrible, but I just wrapped something up real quick. So I have these two. This is just basic text with drop-down effects and nothing fancy or special. So I'm just going to be using my text that I made in Cinema 4D for the purposes of this. And I'm going to save it as, I already have one called tutorial. It's going to be a Photoshop PSD. Just replace it. So now I'm going to go back to my template, and I'm going to teach you, or not teach you, just show you some things about After Effects. So here is where all your materials slash footage is. This is your timeline, and this is where all your scenes are. So here usually I have everything labeled as easy as possible for you guys to use, and here I just kind of named everything one. But these little icon clips are folders, so usually in these are subfolders with other things. So I'm going to open one of the folders up. Usually I just kind of have copies of them. Make this quarter so it goes a bit faster. This is just the quality. So as you can tell right now, sorry about that, the quality is not very good. I turned on the quality here. Usually when you work with lower quality, everything goes a lot faster. So here I have more things inside the subfolders, but usually you just want to focus on changing the text. So I already have one text tool here which I can automatically change without going into any more subfolders. So if I double click on that, it'll be highlighted. I can change it to whatever I want. Just my tagline. Usually now it's just, can't do my little TM, but it's dangerously creative. So I'm just going to click away on that, and I'll get that. Also, people have been asking me how to change the font and size. If you double click and highlight everything, you'll get it all selected, meaning you can fool around with it really. So here on the right panel, you see character here. If you don't have character, you go to Window, and you can open your character menu here, and any other thing you want to work with here. And you can fool around with your size. That's obviously too big. So say I want it just like that. I want it pretty big, and I want it in the middle. So that's how you change the size. You can also make it tighter, or you can spread it out. Just the letters. So by pulling on this menu right here, it's the AV, and there's a arrow key pointing left and right on both sides. And also you can change the font, which is kind of self-explanatory. Some people have also been asking me how to change a font. So here's my font menu. I changed it to BankGothic, one of my favorite fonts. And also the color. So I made this red now. So now I want to find out how to change the main text, because there's no text tool for the main text when you have a PSD template. So as you see here, I have another subfolder named logo. If I double click on logo, I'll see all these logo PSDs. I actually don't need these. I only need one of them. But here, if I go to my footage files, I can see under logo, if I open my folders, I also have solids, which are all my solids, and I have untitled. I'm not very organized. So if I go back to logo, I see here logo tutorial, And the way you guys replace my text with yours is you just right click on the PSD, replace footage, file, and then here you just select tutorial, click OK, and then voila, it'll show up. If you go back to your main tab, it'll show up. Sorry, I'm turning the quality again, with your name. And if we carry on where we put our subtext, over here you will see dangerously creative, my slogan. So this is the tutorial for PSD templates. Let me open up one which I can just change it without. I've inserted my desktop. Alright, so it says 2 missing files, which means I have to open these up from the folders which I provide you guys with, and the footage files. So if I go back here again, replace footage, find I right clicked on flare bright, so I click on flare bright, and usually when you find one of them, you replace one of them, or replace all the missing ones. So now I have both of them. Now I can work with the logo, and this is one of the templates where you just need to change the text, and you don't need no Photoshop or anything else. Nothing else is required. So go to logo or text. I made a subfolder here, and we see Envato, which is a basic thing I know. So tutorial. Alright, sorry for the lag. So the tutorial, I'm going to place this in the middle, and I can also once again fool around with the width of it, and also the height. So I'm going to leave it like this. I'm going to change the font. BEBEAS is one of my favorites as well, and possibly even the color. Let's make it dark gray. So now if we go back to let's do main bright. If we go here, we'll find tutorial. Actually, the color on this one doesn't really work because I've overlapped it with a blue color. So you can also change that if you know how to, but it's just the basic gradients here. So now we also have a website we can change, which comes up at the end. So website.org. I can change it to anything again, yet again. So dangerously creative is my slogan. So that would be basically how to change everything to get it looking just like mine. So you guys have to do the easy work, which is changing the text and me doing the intro. So this is basically how all your requests of changing text is done. I really don't know what else to change. But yeah, so sorry for posting this so late. I know you guys have been having troubles, I guess. It's not that I've been lazy, it's just, I don't know, main tutorials, I don't know. I just don't enjoy doing them. But I'm gonna get into them, and hopefully they'll help out my channel and help out you guys, and with every thing. So give this tutorial a like, comment telling me what I did wrong, because I'm pretty sure I messed up on a bunch of things. Tell me if I talk right, if you like how I'm talking. It's like 11 o'clock right now. But I really hope I did good on this, and yeah, so leave feedback. Thanks guys so much, and peace out.